Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl Black Girl Minimalism. Today we're doing a read with the Green Oracle deck, which is this deck here. And we're going to be utilizing the guidebook to read more into the messages. We're doing a spread of 12. So the first card that came out is the Earth Worm, which has to do with clarity and rumination. So it has that clear quartz crystal there as well, so has to do with clarifying the energy. The bird has been coming up very significantly, has to do with freedom an opportunity. You're walking into the birds are going to be significant for freedom and opportunity. Basil, and it has the ladybugs. I had my ladybug earrings on yesterday, so that has to do with prosperity, luck, and love. And this plant is probably significant as well. I believe we have a similar plant. Looks like the plant that's in my bathroom.
Yeah, basil mignon.
Yeah. But the way in which the plant is, the one in the bathroom. So the ladybug is significant for all of these things: prosperity, luck, and love. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It's Saturday, August 29th.
30th.
Oh, August 30th. So we're closer to September. I can't believe we're actually walking into September. We have the moth energy, and we get these a lot in our backyard, which has to do with mystery, concealment, and illusion. So maybe paying attention to like what energy is being portrayed and being very specific about the detail. We also receive the pine tree, which is vitality, longevity, and perseverance. So being very significant about how you walk into things, the choices that you're making, and what the outcome is going to be moving forward. The spring energy has to do with rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. So has the eggs that are cracked open, and it does look like it's dying, but in the springtime it's rebirthing itself. So you're coming into energy of rebirth and rebuilding, awakening that energy. And then you have preserve. So security, forethought, and thrift, being very nifty about what you're doing. Maybe if you go out and you're looking to purchase something, taking time to think over your purchases, or how you're spending your money, or how the flow of energy is going into certain things. That's going to be very specific. Okay, so we also received the roots energy. This was facing up when I opened up the deck, which is healthy patterns and early growth. So maybe something is coming into your energy very early. We also received the fruit card. So the fruit card has to do with achievement and success. So this is very vibrant energy, very great reaffirming energy as well, because everything is positively saying that you're moving into something that is going to be new, because it's a rebirth, but it has to do with a lot of success, a lot of achievement, a lot of grounding energy. I see that in these cards as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. And I think what I'm going to read is the fruit energy, because we've been juicing a lot. And maybe, also cleansing your energy. The butterfly came out. So the butterfly has to do with transformation, joy, beauty, and transience. So you're transmuting the energy that is around you. So the butterfly is very significant. And then we have the sage, which has to do with wisdom, purification, and harmony, and maybe purifying, cleansing the space, making sure that you're clearing out anything that is negative or lingering from the past. And we also have the moss agate, which has to do with positivity and change. So you're walking into a change energy, but it is very positive. So that might be something that we can read into as well. So thus far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12 cards. And then the sickle card, which has to do with focus, regrowth, and letting go. And you're letting things go so that you can welcome new things in. So the thing that I'm going to read into is the moss agate. So that has to do with, like we talked about, the positive change. And let's see if I could get to it quickly.
The indexes at the back.
Okay, so Masa Gate. Oh, yeah. I don't see it. Oh, number 33. Okay, so this deck is numbered, but it's in the back. So I haven't used this deck in a while, so we have to see what it's reading into. So Masa Gate has to do with change can be daunting. The Masa Gate card reminds you that stasis, while comfortable, denies you the growth. And so it's actually saying, like, if being stagnant, then it denies you ability to grow and development that your spirit needs to evolve. Masa Gate offers you the foundation or a safe space to explore and plan for the future. You are holding back from change because you feel unprepared. So it says don't worry about anything, just walk into the new. Masa Gate can help. Masa Gate attracts positive energy, so maybe it's a particular, just being in the actual green energy can help you to move forward. And call on this stone to help set good foundations and prepare yourself for future change, or simply when you crave emotional balance, so gaining clarity from this particular plant. The next thing that I'm going to read is the sage energy. So that's next. It's actually right behind the Masa Gate. So the sage energy has to do with, sage is a wise herb. It reassures you that you are grounded and stable, and that the wisdom you need is easily accessible if you look in the right place. The sage card reminds you that the insight can appear from unlikely sources. So maybe messages that you might receive is going to come from somebody unlikely, a stranger, somebody on the street, somebody in a grocery store, somebody while you're shopping, whomever. Is going to be somebody unexpected. And listening can bring balance and purification, can remove obstacles that further cloud the exchange of information and communication. We share something that we're coming into with somebody else, and the advice that we receive is like, this is going to be great. Like, you guys are going to love it when you get to that space. So in that, remember that what you may not make sense now might fall into place later. Don't be so quick to dismiss advice that doesn't make sense immediately. Remain open and wisdom will come to you. So I think that's pretty clear. I said I wanted to read the fruit energy, so let me read that too. Okay, let me see if I can flip to it. If I can, I'll go to the back. Okay, here it is. I flipped to it. So the fruit energy has to do with achievement and success. Fruit is tangible proof of achievement. So that's what I was talking about. We've been eating a lot. We've been juicing, staying on the fruit diet. When we say that sometimes something has borne fruit, we mean it has been successful. In this way, the fruit card tells you that you are hard at work, your hard work has yielded a satisfying result, or it's about to produce a wonderful result. Be proud of your efforts. Producing something, a project, an object, a baby, takes time, energy, and attention. And sometimes work can be invisible to others. So sometimes the work that you're doing, people won't give you recognition. They won't even recognize it until you're in that space of it being recognized. But sometimes it's too late. The fruit of the labor, however, is proof that energy was invested to you. You recognize what you invested in, recognizing and honoring it. See, the winds are going, it's a confirmation here. Fruit also tells you that you can catch your breath for a bit. Celebrate your success, meaning you can take a break, but make sure to celebrate your success. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you.